Okay, so let's talk about the forecast today. We were both talking about just how hot it is, but any sort of warnings or advisories that are going on?
No, not right now. We don't have any heat alerts today, but I am expecting those heat alerts to return before the weekend's over.
All right.
And our temperatures are just going to climb here over the next few days. So, you know, that's just what we got to deal with. But 102 the high on Saturday, 103 on Sunday, and it gets hotter early next week. Right now, though, 95 in Denton, but it feels like 97, and we're not dealing with too much of a heat index. We've got a beautiful blue sky overhead. And unfortunately, that's what's causing some of the issues with that warm up very quickly. Up 93 right now at DFW, but it feels like 95. Wind still southwest. 15, gusting up to 20 miles per hour. Anytime we have a southwest wind, it's generally a little drier. And it's good news in terms of our heat index, but not so great when we're talking about how quick it warms up. Right now, it's 94 in Decatur, 95 in Denton, 92 in McKinney, about 95 in Mineral Wells. We're looking at an elevated fire danger for the western half of North Texas and a slight fire danger for really anywhere along the I-35 corridor, including a big portion of the Metroplex, Hunt County, Kaufman County included in that as well for just very hot and dry conditions. The ongoing drought is also a factor that's leading to the dry fuels, the low humidity also in place. Now, we talked about the rainfall this summer of 1.25, so about an inch and a quarter. That's less than what we saw at this point last summer, so it's just been very dry. We're below the normal for the summer, around 4.33 inch rain deficit. And this year we've picked up less than 15 inches of rain, specifically at DFW. Some locations do vary, and that does put us at a rain deficit of 7.34 inches for the year. So it's no surprise that we still have some of this drought kind of expanding within the last week. We haven't seen any beneficial rainfall. But Waco, Hillsborough seeing a little bit of that expansion with the moderate and severe drought. And the worst of it in Texas finds itself in central Texas. Unfortunately, we're not looking at any good rain potential over the next 10 days. You see a big hole right where Texas is, and all around it we see that rain potential. We could see some onshore showers across southeast Texas sometime late next week, but even then it's not looking all that promising. And this is why it's that ridge of high pressure. It's the heat dome that not only ramps up temperatures, but also significantly limits rain potential. And this is what's going to happen early next week, where that dome kind of just sits over North Texas. I'm going to show you middle part of the week now. End of the week is when we could see this maybe scoot over Louisiana. And if that happens, we'll be on the left side of this high, and that's going to put us kind of in a good possible flow for us to see some sea breeze showers, maybe making it as far north as North Texas, but even then it's not looking all that promising. Okay, so today, specifically today, we don't have many heat alerts across the state for the first time in quite some time. A lot of the heat alerts are actually centering themselves across portions of the plains and into the Midwest, even areas of the Southeast. But areas like Phoenix and El Paso still on this very, very long stretch of triple-digit heat. So the 10-day, again, triple digits the next 10 days. Kara?